It's SpiderBite at NextGenTactics.com. We're doing Crossfire defense. This is our A rush. We generally do B rush, but some of the time we will do A rush, and you'll run into somebody here if they are rushing on offense. As it was, that guy probably laid a claymore somewhere, or he was just a bit slow, because you'll usually see somebody before you see him. Guys like to camp in the building I'm in on the second floor, as well as across the street behind me, right out that window, or doorway, sorry. We know there's a guy up top. Obviously you can hear him, and he was just firing a second ago. We know there's a claymore there, but we didn't go and destroy it just because we didn't want to go out into the open. Normally I do recommend destroying claymores when you see them, when you have bomb squad on, to assist your teammates. So we're just sort of waiting. We know unless the guys, an enemy has gone all the way around our spawn and back to A, that there's nobody at A, and we're in a good position to be able to see B. So we're going to sit here for a bit and wait for them to make a move. And we can hear lots of movement. The guy's firing, likely, he's either firing at our guy across the street, or he's just firing to draw attention to himself, so that we might go up and eat his claymore. But instead he eats our frag. So one guy left, we're not exactly sure where he is. I mean, he might have been up in the building with him. We can hear some movement, so we're just going to sit in here. This is a pretty decent spot. It's going to be difficult to see in this position. And it looks like he's right there. I just saw the light flash. And there he is. Okay, so this is our B rush. You need to have an SMG or a shotgun and extreme to do this, and you need to jump through that window with fluidity. If you mess it up, you're going to get killed by a frag, and even then, if you do make it clear through, occasionally you will eat a frag as well, if it's well placed. So I like to put down both claymores if possible. Obviously these guys were coming in pretty hard. On this map, you'll see from our offense video, the B rush plant is very, I would say easy to do, but a lot of people do it just because you can get to B on offense faster than the defense, or generally at the same time. So you'll see a lot of people on offense do a rush plant B. So that's why we want to get up here. I mean, there's been some times where I've come into this room and I just haven't seen the guy, and he's planting, and he ends up planting after me being in this room for a few seconds. So that's how quickly they can do it. So here the guy, he just tripped our claymore, and we get a nice knife. Trying to flank him. So here's another example of the B rush. Now, if you do get hung up somewhere, like either on a car or on somebody else, one of your teammates, I wouldn't recommend jumping through that window. I'd hold back until the frags stop flying. A lot of times, I'll either sit in the building or in that one building like I did the last round, or I will rush right in to the back side. You can usually see guys firing from across the street. You get guys up here that are trying to snipe. So obviously we caught a couple guys sitting up there. Okay, looks like we're going A side. You can throw a grenade here as well. I like to throw a grenade right through that doorway. But you have to be careful because you do get grenades or noob tubes that will blow up that car, or one of those two cars that you run past. So you do have to be careful. So we know the guy came up here and we stunned him nicely. And we're sort of searching around for the last guy, not sure where he is. Occasionally guys will hide back at their spawn. Not too often though. Oh, so one of our teammates just died. We look on the map and the guy's back here obviously. He just killed 2 more of our teammates. And our last teammate kills him. Okay, so here's another A-rush. And this time, this is actually a good tactic. To see what I mean about those cars, I almost bit it right there. I do like to come up here sometimes, plant the claymores. You always check the stairs because if you do come up, the enemy team can be coming up those stairs at the same time that you get up there. So you want to get the your weapon back in your hand and prepared for somebody coming up the stairs. And then once you've cleared the stairs, then place your second claymore. So we know there's a guy back here. Actually, 2 guys. He went up the stairs. So we catch both of them, and that's the round. So we actually jumped through this window. That was pretty bad, though. We shouldn't have done it. I wouldn't recommend doing that. We should be dead. And there was smoke at B, so we threw a grenade out there, just in case somebody was trying to plant. And there's the bomb right there. I don't know if I noticed it or not. Yeah, there's a guy coming for it too. Oh, come on, martyrdom? Seriously? So we're gonna come back around and we catch the guy in the rear. Woo! And he's got martyrdom too. What the hell? I don't know. People still use martyrdom. I can see on like sabotage, but really not much else. We know the guy's up there and we catch him.
Okay, you know they're going there now.
So here's another B rush. Fluid through the window. This time we are rushing. We don't have claymores. We've got our shoddy, so we rush to the back. And we see a guy coming. So we catch him. Now, obviously you got to keep moving. Because they know where you are. We know there's another guy in here. And catch him. Like I said, when you have a shotgun or any weapon that without a silencer, just keep moving. There might be a couple guys. Yeah, there was a guy in that 2-story, so we caught him. I think there's one left. We're not going to use our recon, obviously. Kind of tough with a shotgun to get him from long range as well, so our teammate finishes him off.
I got a UAV too.
Okay, so we're going through B. We have claymores, and we're prepping the claymore. Like, prep it when you have a chance, so you don't have to waste time, equipping your claymore. So we catch 2 guys pretty quick.
Yeah.
No, he's trying to claymore.
Guy upstairs, he's not planting yet, but there's a guy upstairs today. I haven't let anybody else fly.
There's another guy up here. This 2-story again. Like I said, they like to sit up there. And I'm assuming he's up there. Yeah, he's right there. So we don't catch him. But we know he's up there, so we're basically going to cover all the spots that he can really jump out of or come out of from the 2-story. So we can see the stairs, we can see the hole in the wall, we can see him go across if he jumps out the other side. So there's no way he can get out of there without us knowing. And there he is.
I should have picked up my sniper gun.
So that's our Crossfire defense. Hope you liked it. For more of this kind of stuff, www.xgentactics.com. Spiderbite out.